Hey Leos, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. It is time for another reading, Leos. Yes. If you're interested in Sagittarius and Capricorn, or if the readings are resonating, go check it out in the video section. And in the live section, you will find 2 Capricorn readings. We're going to focus on God answering your prayers, and also trust, lies, and love, and anything else that wants to come out. Yes, let's see what we have. Let's see what we have here for the Leos. God answers your prayers. What is that? Oh, the ring is here. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius, okay? Sagittarius had something about they get the house. You get the house and they get the hoe. So Ace of Wands is here, by the way. That's Aries energy. The ring is here. This is beautiful, okay? This is buying a beautiful ring for somebody. This is getting engaged, getting married. This is commitment, union. This is also new love coming in, right? This is also going to an engagement, a wedding, right? This is your own wedding. Beautiful energy. For some of you in 2025, you decided that you want to marry somebody, or somebody decided to marry you. They already asked. Others of you, they're going to propose, okay? This is a proposal on their knees. Wow, beautiful energy. Leos, show me, please. The King of Swords is reversed. This is either a beautiful secret, right? As in surprise, right? And then they propose on their knees. Or everybody, the King of Swords reversed is somebody who lied to you, is coming in with a ring and now says, I want to marry you. I'm sorry, can you forgive me? I want to get married. The Ace of Wands, God answering your prayers, right, is about any union that you want, okay? This could also be you're sick and tired of somebody lying to you. You know, you're not with this person anymore. Maybe you're struggling, whatever, right? But you're buying a ring for yourself. And just saying, listen, you know what? Let me just buy this ring for myself, right? Or whatever this is, right? And let me just show it as evidence, right? That I can be without this person. I can survive without this person. I can have a life with somebody else here. This is beautiful energy. Number 30 is important. 25. Others of you, somebody said, you know, before I get 30, I want to be married. I want to get married before I get, reach 30. Oh, something here with passion coming out. It was reversed. Extremes. So somebody here comes in with forgiveness. Check out the Sagittarius reading, okay? Because this is like, I'm sorry that I did that. Will you marry me? I don't know whether that's the good energy to be in a relationship, right? Others of you, somebody's like, yeah, you know, the sex is so amazing, right? Look, it's reversed, everybody. Somebody's taking Viagra or whatever this is, right? Could even be love spells. Be mindful, because the King of Swords is reversed. This could also be love bombing, okay? Maybe it already happened. These are the things that you don't want, right? No love bombing, you know, no sex spells, love spells. Others of you, somebody's not a sex goddess, right? They're taking stuff here. And then you're like, oh my God, this person is really amazing in bed. They're not amazing in bed, everybody. If you're wondering if you're married, and this is happening, they're still doing it, okay? They're still lying. Occupation is here. Leos. For those of you who want new love, you've been through a horrible time, just like I explained, right? There's new love coming in. You're working a lot. Maybe you're processing your healing also. Loads of you bought your reading, right? Healing from me, birth chart reading. And everything is going just fine. And it's difficult because this person lied so many times to you, and you didn't want to break the relationship, right? For some of you were even married or even engaged, right? Others of you were going to live together, all that stuff, right? And suddenly the whole energy is broken up here, right? Because they did that. So you, by the way, have 2 times 34 here. Yeah. You have 34 here. So, oh, Lord. Well, somebody is, yeah. So while somebody is working, right? Leos. The other one is having a good time with somebody else. Others of you is sleeping with a colleague, or somebody is saying, I'm going to work, but they're sleeping with their colleague. Maybe they were sleeping with your colleague. I don't know. But this energy here, right, is about... it's about 34, right? You're not on the same page about something here. And 34, right? Could be somebody's age, it could be anything, but the other 34 is reversed. There's a huge unfair energy in here, right, Leos? This is like, I'm working so hard, and the only thing that you're doing here is, pushing against me. This is like sleeping with the enemy, like literally. I also have a third party situation here, okay? So whomever is the Mr. or the Mistress, right? They're not going to leave that person for you. If this is you, you're not going to leave your person for them. It's just sex, everybody. Sagittarius has similar energy, okay? You might want to check out the Sagittarius reading. I advise you to do that. Definitely check that one out. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, somebody says, give me my ring back. That was literally in the Sagittarius reading. Okay, for those of you done with this situation, right, the past, there's new love coming in. Yes? Others of you, you're buying yourself a beautiful ring as a reminder, right, of, what you went through, who you are, right? You're like celebrating something here after a very difficult time. There's also something with fabrics here, okay? So this is like literally, right? Look, the ring is being ordered. The dress is being made. Look, this is a customized dress or ring. Do you see that? All your suits are customized in London. Leo, Madonna, Louisiana, Italia, right? Her name is Louisa Ciccone, right? Maybe you're into Madonna, maybe you love Madonna. Others of you, somebody's not a Madonna. That's not Madonna. Right? This is a Madonna, let's say, fraud. I don't know, okay? Sagittarius has similar energies. Go check out Sagittarius energies. It's like, why did I even marry this person? Blah, 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 blah. If you're going through that, I don't see you staying, Leo. It's really simple. Or if you're a cross-watcher, right? Whomever you are watching. It could also be another zodiac sign. I don't know. You're not going to stay here. I don't see you staying here. And another thing is that, like I said, there's new love coming in. You see what I'm doing, everybody? I'm taking this ring out of this energy here. Do you see that? This is not your energy here. You're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be in a beautiful relationship. Yeah? Okay, let's see. Trust, lies, and love. Trust. Ace of Cups is reversed. Lies. Lord, Three of Swords. Love, the Chariot is here. Check out the Sagittarius reading. Somebody's coming back here. And they're going to say, I'm sorry, they're going to do it again. Lies is the Three of Swords. They're okay with hurting you. They are okay hurting you. The Ace of Cups, right, with trust. It's not love, it's emotions. Look at the card. This is Cancer, emotions, 4th house. It ruins your life. It's the prison of the soul. Google it. Moon, Cancer, 4th house. Crab, STD also, right? By the way, you have double Cancer here. Something is off here, Leos. You see that the heart is separated, right, from the cup. Love is not emotions, everybody. Those are two different things, right? Look, it's different. It's separated for a reason, right? Now, if you're on my channel for quite some time, you know the distinction. If you don't, then wake up, because the Three of Swords is here. The Chariot is also here because of a return. Love. 2 times Cancer here is not good, everybody, because Cancer is borderline bipolar, narcissistic energy. It's whole psychopath energy, right? It's all emotions driven, everybody. And maybe you thought, I don't know, okay, by buying them a ring or accepting the ring that everything would be fine, better, different. It's not. This is still out here, right, the energy. So for loads of you, if this situation is there, maybe it's not about you, maybe it's about somebody else. Maybe you're listening to a Cancer who's telling you this story. You're giving a Cancer advice. Maybe somebody's dealing with a Cancer or with a Libra or an Aries, right? Or anybody, right, that we have here, zodiac sign. Let me just put it here, okay? Because the ring is what you should focus on, everybody. Maybe the movie The Ring. If somebody looks like somebody from The Ring, right? Yeah. Situation is too much, right? If you're going to look like somebody from The Ring, right? The movie, then it's time to go, right? It's really time to go. Yeah, because lies is here with Libra, right? Libra's relationships. This could also be somebody in your near environment, right? Who is doing this, like cheating, all that stuff. So this is like cheating with sister, brother, you know, bestie, all that stuff here. You need to step out of this energy, okay, Leos? Whatever you're going to decide. One thing is for sure, you need to step out of it. Because the Chariot, right, the storyline is Apollo. Apollo is the sun god. That's you, Leos. And he steps out of the 4th house, right? How? By realizing that his wife was betraying him, right? That's the story of the Chariot, everybody. The Chariot is betrayal. It's not success, right? That's not what this is. It's betrayal. His wife is pregnant and even cheating on him. That's the story, everybody. Right? Somebody is just utterly in shock here, Leos. It's like a CPTSD. You're just in shock, or somebody is in shock here. This is also, right, literally, right, the heart is being affected. So the ambulance is here, right, with the Chariot reversed. The heart is being affected. I don't know, okay, if somebody is going through a heartache, take it seriously, everybody, because somebody's really in pain here. It hurts. And then somebody needs to go in therapy, or they need to heal here. Whatever this is about, others of you, I don't know. I have somebody literally having a heart attack here. Maybe you work for the hospital. Maybe you work for the ambulance. I don't know. Yeah, Queen of Swords reversed. Doctors can't do anything anymore. Maybe you miss somebody on the other side, Leos. Maybe you're reminiscing a lot. Maybe you have a ring, right, from an ancestor, or a piece of jewelry. You're looking at it and you really miss this person who's on the other side. They had a heart attack. And the Queen of Swords is also an energy of somebody who can't get through. There's so much going on, right? You're not supposed to be in this lousy energy here, Leos. You have this beautiful ring here, right? Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. Others of you, there's somebody coming in, maybe an Aries. Somebody's coming in here, okay? Whatever decision you made in 2025, stick to it. Because all the new that you want is coming in with the ring. Show me the new. The 10 of Cups reversed. The 10 of Swords in the upright. Oh, Lord. What is this, Leos? Double deck, right? I also have somebody that is ignoring your pain here, Leos. Maybe this is your family, or maybe there's something going on about your family. Twice the 10 of Swords here. Somebody's like, yeah, you know, it's okay. It's not okay. You're hurting. Or somebody's hurting. Somebody is hurting here, okay? It hurts. And then people say, or your family says, or somebody says, I don't know, okay? No, it's okay. What do you mean it's okay? There are two 10 of Swords here. It hurts. So I don't know if somebody's not taking you seriously, or somebody's saying, oh, it doesn't hurt. It does hurt. There's something about sizzly. Something about walking. I see, Leos, that this is a situation that cannot go on, okay? Somebody's gaslighting your pain. This is just gaslighting. Your pain is real, okay? Whatever this is. Yes, even if it's heartache. And if it's heartache and it's difficult for you to get out, maybe your family's saying, oh, here you go again. Are you talking about your ex again? You need to heal. And yes, you need to process. And then yes, you need to talk about your ex. Because whatever happened here, right, is huge. It hurts. It hurts like a mother lover. And if it's not about love, right, something is hurting you. 2 times the 10 of Swords here and the 10 of Cups reversed. Others of you, I don't know whether your person is in the Marines, Special Forces, Navy, military. Maybe you lost somebody precious, right, due to that, the war. Others of you could be a refugee, right? This could also be being deported. And then families, right, are broken up, or relationships are broken because of deportation. Deportation or deportation, or however you say that, right? Porsche, somebody drives a Porsche. It's time to say goodbye to a car. It's done with this car. You need a new car. Others of you, I don't know, okay, somebody is deliberately damaging a car here. You might not want to do that. Whomever is doing that, whomever is the owner of this car is going to find out, right? Yeah. Somebody could be damaging a car of a Libra. The Queen of Swords reverse, double Libra here. Gemini, by the way, triple here. Okay, show me other messages for Leos. We have the 9 of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands. And we have the Devil here. Okay, this is really good energy, okay? So this energy, right, needs to be managed, needs to be controlled, right? Literally, because the Devil is here. Right? When the Devil shows up, you need to have a plan. You need to have a strategy, Leos. The King of Wands is next to the Devil, and there is a 9 of Pentacles here. Definitely check out the Sagittarius reading. Yes, something is here. Something is about the sex here, okay? I don't know. I get something really strange here, Leos. I see somebody... Yeah, that's the car, right? So somebody picks up broken women, or maybe even broken men. Somebody is abusing somebody's pain here, Leos. Again, if you want new love, there's new love coming in here, okay? This is really good energy. The Devil, the King of Wands, and the 9 of Pentacles. Somebody has a lot of money, by the way, too. And others of you, I don't know, okay? Somebody's being picked up by the ambulance, or is being moved. Somebody's taking all their jewelry here with the ring. Somebody says, yeah, I'll keep this jewelry with me, right? But it's somebody that is about to pass away. They're in a critical situation. They're taking the jewelry because, yeah, they want to have that. Wow, what is this, Leos? What's the time? Okay. Show me this 10 of Swords twice. 6 of Cups. Something needs to stop here immediately, okay? 6 of Cups reversed, right? It's like history repeats itself. With the 10 of Swords, literally. Something is happening again, right? There are 2 cards here, so it's happening again. And in order to stop it, you need to step out of this energy here and step in, right, to new love here, or somebody that is secure, stable, somebody that can materialize with you. Show me this twice, 34 here. Oh, that's a lot. I'm not going to take it. Show me this 34 twice here. The Wheel of Fortune is here. Okay, this is your destiny, right? Loads of you bought your birth chart reading, Leos. Move forward and work with your birth chart. If you haven't bought your birth chart, please do so. This is Kismet, Maktub Destiny, Sagittarius energy. Check out the Sagittarius reading. There is something better in the future. Okay, others of you bought your birth chart, plan, strategize. If you haven't, send an email to gdt88888@gmail.com or go to goddessdragontarot.com. The time is now to do this. I also have an ancestor here, okay, that's trying to connect to you. Loads of you bought the holy event, right? How to connect with your ancestors, we do that in a total different way, right? And of course it's based on Brahmin secret Orthodox astrology, right? Which is in my bloodline. I am the daughter of a Brahmin priest, right? Show me this Wheel of Fortune with 3434. You're not supposed to be here, Leos. You're supposed to be in a beautiful relationship. Yeah, you're not supposed to be here. I don't know what this is. Maybe you're worried about somebody who's in the hospital. Maybe you're worried about somebody who's sick. Maybe you're sick. Somebody is saying that person is not sick. You're not sick. They're not in pain. You're not in pain. Somebody is in pain here. Somebody is in pain here. Show me some messages from these cards. Yeah, I just picked up the deck. No objective is so holy that it agrees to unfair behavior. Something is unfair here, right? Libra, yeah, there you go. Lies, right? Three of Swords. Give me one message here. Our bond enlightens my being, relationships, you complete me. And then we have don't leave me. Don't leave me, you complete me. And why does this last feel so profound? Mourning, you see? If this is just a simple thing, right? Like you're processing a loss here. A split up, breakup, divorce, death, right? There's new energy coming in and you need to process, you need to heal, Leos. If you're not doing that, the time is now. If you need healing, you can also buy a birth chart reading from me, right? Healing. You need to step into this destiny that's yours here. And you need to step into it now, Leos. This is literally like, miss out or step into your destiny. You choose. If this is about somebody that's gaslighting your pain, your sadness, or they say maybe that you're crazy, right? You're not. This is real, okay? And it's serious. This is serious. Serious, Syria. There's something about Syria or Siri. I don't know. Maybe you're talking to ChatGPT. Siri, right? Show me, please. The Knight of Swords is reversed. The Knight of Wands is reversed. Yeah, and the Eight of Pentacles. There's no money. There's no security. There's no stability. There's nothing here. Maybe this about your job. Others of you, two people keep meeting up, right, at an office space, literally. They meet up around an office space. And others of you, this is about their whereabouts. Yeah, I'm going to work. They're not going to work. They're going to somebody else. They meet up with somebody else. Others of you, they're cheating with somebody from work or somebody from your work, right? Whatever this is. And if you haven't heard from somebody a few days, right? Like 7, 8, 9 days. They're traveling here with somebody else. And they don't want anybody to know this. By the way, the Devil, the King at Wands, right? Is this a new relationship coming in? Or this is who you want to be with, right? You're in the middle here, Leos. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo in the middle, right? So maybe you want to be with a fire sign, with a Capricorn or with a Virgo. And maybe you're trying to work things out. I don't know, okay? But the pain must be acknowledged. If the pain is not acknowledged, then something is not going to go on here. This Knight of Wands and this Knight of Swords, right, is also burning very fast money, okay? Leos, whatever this is, right? It's a very fast burning, look. It's like somebody gets their paycheck, right? And then in 1 second, maybe somebody has a gambling addiction. Like in 1 second, boom, all the money is gone. Right? Others of you, this is inappropriate behavior at work. This is somebody who comes always late for work. This is somebody who drinks, drinking and drugging, right? They come to work. They could be doing it at work, everybody. This is somebody who lashes out for no reason. This is also somebody that keeps telling you that your work is no good. You're doing this wrong. You're doing this wrong. It's all about wrong, right? That's not where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be in this ring energy, which is union, people coming together, right? Although it's Aries, right? Identifying, of course, with a relationship connection. But the ring is, of course, also Libra, right? It's the contract, right? Making an agreement. If this is at your work, I don't see you getting the pay that you want, okay? And there's more somewhere else. Look, 9 of Pentacles. Others of you, I don't know how many jobs you have. You have multiple jobs here. This is too much, Leos. And because you're next to Virgo here, right? And this Capricorn, your hand is not towards the Virgo. Look, your hand is towards the Capricorn. Just have a look here, right? Whether you're a brother or sister. Do you see that? And look, the glove is on the floor here. Look. Virgo is also the prostitute, right? This is why the glove is on the floor. It's a sign of prostitute. Hoes. There are only 2 signs who rule hoes, right? And prostitutes. That's Cancer and Virgo. So the hand here, right, is not... Look, your hand is not offering anything here, right, to this Virgo. You're offering this hand to this Capricorn. Whatever this is, Leo, I don't know, okay? You see that? And Virgo rules work, right? You have occupation here. I don't know, Leos, yes. Be mindful about these energies. You will know whether this is your storyline or somebody else's storyline. The message is you already know how bad it is. Whether somebody's telling you this, right? They're not listening to you. Whether this is your situation, you already know that something is bad. So why would you want to continue if you know that this is coming in? Why? Right? And if this is somebody that is coming back with a ring, you get the ring, but you don't get, you don't get the love. Like literally not, right? Cheating is not love, everybody, right? Cheating is an emotion. It's Cancer, 4th house moon. That's here, right? Look. That's the whole, right? Extremes. And I have another message here, okay? Because somebody is not talking because somebody, I don't know, okay, what happened here with the passion. Because somebody now is worried. I don't know who this is, but there is a misunderstanding. I need you to have a look. These are reversed, right? I don't know what happened regarding passion or whatever this is, right? This is passion, flowers. This is totally absorbed with each other, right? And suddenly it's reversed. And now suddenly somebody's worried. Whatever was said or done, somebody misinterpreted something here, miscommunication, or we also had community, right? We had the 10 of Cups here, right? Now, okay, that's the message, Leos. Yes, go check out Capricorn in the live section and also Sagittarius, definitely. And Capricorn will also have a video in the video section. Yeah, if you're interested. For those of you who want your holy event, it's time to change your life. You want to heal, right? Removal of black magic. Go to goddessdragontarot.com. And you can, of course, also send me an email, gdt88888@gmail.com. Would really appreciate it if you could hype the video. Yes, and also like the video. And, of course, join the family. Thank you. Bye-bye.